is up? It has been a little bit. I had family over, so I'm not gonna see them for a while. So I was spending time with them instead of making YouTube videos. Uh, Hope you can understand. Obviously, family comes way before YouTube, but great news. The gaming channel about to get hella stuff. I canceled the Minecraft series. Right, wasn't getting any views, and also just quite boring. But we have a new series I'm going to be working on. Now, let me stop yapping and let me get into what we're supposed to be talking about today. I'm going to just hold this mic. It's like a new mic I'm testing. So I'm going to be testing it. Tommyinnit and Dream, the two best buddy pals from the Dream SMP, are no longer friends. Yeah, so basically, there is a big drama. Um, I'll explain it all, but really I'm gonna show you clips. I have about like 3 or 4 clips I'm gonna show you guys. So it all started by a tweet from Dream, and it was I don't know something, but it called Tommyinnit fans the R slur. Um, and Tommy didn't like that. Uh, and then Tommyinnit made a response video. So or more like a call out video. He titled it Dream and all that. So I'm gonna play it for you guys now.
This video is a message to Dream. If you've been off the internet the past couple days and haven't kept up, basically, if you're one of my subscribers, Dream has called you a slur. So deal with that how you want. Okay, now look, I have Dream blocked on everything and I intend to keep it that way. So Dream, hello mate, let's just dive right in, shall we? Let's talk about you calling all my fans the R slur. You can't throw around the R slur, mate. You just can't. My mum worked with adults with disabilities, and since I was 12, I volunteered with her. These are real, fucking amazing people, who I think of like family, who actually get called this slur. And you do not just throw it around. It's impossibly immature and reckless and sets such a shitty precedent to everyone.
Alright, I'm gonna jump in here. So, let's be honest. We've all said it, right? Either growing up or not, we've all said a few slurs in our life. That's just normal, right? I'm gonna be honest. I say it every now and again, but you never say it to someone with an actual disability or like in a public tweet. Like you just don't say that. It's in poor taste. Like if I ever say it, it is to Aaron Spinamoto, my best friend. I only say it to really close friends, and I don't think I say that much anymore. I think I've cut down on it. But yeah, I'll say it to him if I'm being completely honest. Like I'm not saying it's a good word to say. I'm not saying that at all. But I just say it to my best friend only when we're playing video games, and I'm mad at him. Like Marvel Rivals, dude, I love that game so much, but holy fuck, it just pisses me off so bad. That game gets so annoying, dude. Especially, oh my god, sorry, let me not rant on it. I'll make a video talking about Marvel Rivals later. But yeah, you cannot say that in a tweet or just like really publicly. Like if I ever say it's in private. If I'm oh god, I gotta sneeze. But you never say it publicly, Dream. Especially when you have the fan base you have and that you've built. You just can't say it. You have to think stuff through, especially when you're a bigger creator. That's just how it works when you get a fan base and you get popular. You have to think shit through, dude.
In your stream you slagged off a lot of my pals. Come on, mate. I mean, my friends are all idiots, but they have bloody good hearts. However, with your group, I cannot believe how the George stuff from a year ago went down. I cannot believe the response to it online. It's disgusting. It's sexist, man. And you and your friends' references and the way you talk about women behind the scenes has been so sexist too. Shame on you guys.
See, unlike most of you people that are really involved in this drama, I have a life, so I don't know what happened with the George situation. I know I made a video on it, and that girl was obviously lying about George. I just want to say that again. George is an innocent man, and I do not like him at all. I don't like any of those guys, but he was innocent. So I don't know what they were saying about women, what sexist thing they were saying about women. Ah, So maybe I need to go and get in touch with that. But honestly, I couldn't care less. I'm more worried about this situation. Um, I guess. Hey, don't talk bad about women. Ah.
Now, mate, talk about me and you. You've basically spent the past day calling me a dickhead. And look, pal, I have made mistakes. And I'm going to make loads more. But the difference is, I give a shit. I'm trying. I'm putting in effort and I really care. And I take responsibility when I've fucked up. Dream. 4 years ago, you were awful to me. When I was 16, you gave me YouTube advice and you held that over my head for years. You didn't treat me like an equal and you made me feel small. The Dream SMP, a lot of your success just wouldn't have happened without me, streaming every single night on the server and caring about everything as much as I did. And you made me feel small about that. And I was a kid. Shame on you, man. And you knew what you were doing, because I've watched you do it to other people too. And if you didn't, and that was just an accident, then fucking hell, man. You called me a promoter of all my other projects I do in your Reddit post too. Yeah, man, are you stupid? Of course I promote all this stuff. But the difference between me and you is I actually give a shit. I put effort, my absolute best, into all these new things. I'm going to talk about my brilliant podcast because I'm really proud of it. Or the book I spent months writing. Or comedy. I mean, mate, I've ditched the internet for a year to do the rounds in tiny pubs, to do the stand-up comedy circuit the legitimate way, because of people like you. People who have ruined this space.
I mean, nothing else to say, but Tommyinnit is spitting straight fucking bars right here. It was really obvious whenever Tommy was blowing up on the S&P that Dream just couldn't handle that Tommy was becoming a bigger creator than him, and he just belittled him. I mean, I saw it. I'm sure you saw it if you watched it. It was just clearly obvious. And Dream has a tendency to treat everyone like dog shit. Like he'll give you the most little bit advice, and then he will jump down your throat and say, "You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome." And people that do that, first off, are dickheads. Like, fuck people that do that. That just pisses me off whenever anyone tries to do it to me. Tommy was treated kind of like they would always dog on him, right? Now that's usually normal for the youngest guy in the group. He gets dogged on, right? That's usually how it goes, right? But I don't know. Whenever you're just content creators, and I wouldn't say you're really personal friends, you don't really know each other that much, and you do it 24/7, then it becomes a problem, right? Like, you have to show some type of respect, and I feel like Tommy never really got that respect from Dream. I mean, the guy single-handedly carried that whole Dream SMP thing. And the promoter thing, yeah, I'm a promoter, he's a promoter, Dream's a promoter, PewDiePie's a promoter. Mr. Beast is a promoter. I mean, it's part of the job. Not that this is my job, but it's part of the YouTube career, is to be a promoter. That's what you do. You make videos, and then you promote it to other people to watch, and then they watch it. You get feedback, you get views, you get likes, you get subscribers, and then you grow, and then you just rinse and repeat that shit. And then you just get bigger and bigger and bigger. That's how it works. That's how you grow. So to call him a promoter is such bullshit.
Courage. I'm not just selling USB baby photos or lazily designed merchandise, alright? I'm doing the best with what I have. I'm nearly the age you were when you met me, and if I acted the way you did to a 16-year-old who looks up to you, I'd be so ashamed of myself, man. Now finally, Dream, mate. You harassed my mum as she was going through a divorce, the worst time of her life. You tried to harm the relationship between me and my mum. And if we weren't best friends, with the shit that you were saying, you probably could have really harmed that, mate. You are like a proper movie villain. I have watched you take advantage of vulnerable people and use them to benefit yourself. I have watched you lie to fans, to me, to people, and take no responsibility afterwards. You are incapable of taking any criticism. You refuse to change anything about yourself. You reframe everything so that you are the victim. 4 years have gone by, and the rest of us have grown, reflected, really tried to better ourselves and learn after going through that incredibly overwhelming experience together. And you've reverted to saying slurs and punching down.
I mean, yeah, Tommy has a point. I've said it, to personal friends, you can see Tommyinnit's maturity grow. Like, you can see how mature he's became and how much he's really grown up, and I respect it. And that whole other side that Tommyinnit has stayed with from Dream SMP, they've done nothing but become better people and less annoying, if I will say. I still don't watch their content because that's not the type I watch anymore. I've been watching this guy called Outdoor Boys recently. Dude, this fucking content's awesome. He camps. He'll do it with his son sometimes, but that doesn't matter, right? Personally, I've stopped watching all the J Schlats, Tommyinnits, Jack Manifolds, Wilburson obviously, Dream obviously, Tubbo, never watched him. That whole group, I stopped watching because, I grew out of it, and I feel like a lot of people did, and the people that stayed, I don't know. I guess you like the content you like, but I will say Tommyinnit has grown so much. I didn't know his mom got a divorce, and apparently, and Dream, if you were saying shit about that, dude, there's some shit you don't touch on, right? Like, there's just some shit you don't talk about, even if it's like or I make jokes about, I should say, even if it's a really close friend. Like, there's certain things you don't touch. So I don't know, Dream, you're a dickhead for that. Yeah, not much to say. I mean, Tommy said it all. So far this is a really well-structured, I guess, what would you call it, call-out video. It's really well constructed. Tommy obviously has the high point here. Tommy has grown. He's done a lot to better himself, and Dream has done nothing but just destroy his career.
It's not just me that feels like this about you either. Most YouTubers do. I'm just very loud about it. I really hope you're not a genuine bad person with a bad heart. But mate, you need to get off the internet now. Go and get some therapy. Spend some time around your loved ones. Go on a walk. Look after yourself. You being an arsehole right now doesn't mean you will be one forever. But fucking hell, man. With great power comes great responsibility. And you just don't ever seem to take responsibility for your actions. Figure your shit out, man. Because how you behave right now is just not going to cut it.
So that was the Tommyinnit call-out video. Really well. Like, really, really well structured. But guess who responded? I don't know if I'm getting this, like, time section wrong. I'm doing the Trump thing. I don't know if I'm getting the time section wrong. Sorry. I don't know if I'm getting these timestamps wrong. I don't know if Dream responded to this. But Dream did make a video, or have a live stream recently after that whole Tommyinnit video, I'm pretty sure. And, he crashed out. It is really cringe. Like, it's so bad because he tries to seem badass and he just cannot. It's so funny to me. I think it's the dumbest shit ever. So let's go ahead and watch this. I'm gonna tear this motherfucker apart. Yeah.
You know what I've came to do this stream, guys? I've came to admit, finally, to all of my evil plan. It's come together. All of the members on the Dream SMP are under NDA, and they have been for years. And I've been siphoning every dollar they've made from all of the clout that I gave them, because I made every single one of them, and I have their parents' numbers, and I will have them executed. Executed! If they say another bad word! Another bad word!
Yeah, this shit's cringe. There's nothing really else to say. This is so cringe. I just want you to do this. Picture him sitting at his PC, saying this, and he's just clicking his mouse. He's just clicking his mouse. I did this! Oh, they're under NDA! Ah! Just clicking his mouse and swinging it around.
They will perish. I will kill all of them. And also, secretly, I hate all of you. All of you. Because of your gender and your sex. And because I'm homophobic. I hate all of you. And I always have. You got me. But it's too late. It's gone through. The plan has been executed. I'll see you guys soon. In hell.
yeah, I don't know if this is like him trying to be funny, but one thing you should never do as a YouTuber if you're in Dream's stance is say that you hate your fan base and you've always hated them, and we know what type of fans Dream has. So to say you're homophobic is even worse, because that is most your fan base. Hope I'm not being insensitive, but I think it's pretty obvious most of his fan base is gay people, because he did a lot of I don't know if this is the right word. I don't know if I'm about to say something that's really insensitive, but queer baiting is what it's called, where you act gay when you're not to get views and sell merchandise. And he did that. He would sell LGBTQ stuff, and he would just say that, yo, I'm not, I'm open sexuality or whatever. Like, hey guys, I like everyone. Whole time he was straight. You don't do that. You really don't. Especially when you make money off it. Yeah, you sold 10% to charity, but motherfucker, you made bank off saying you're gay. You don't do that. You just don't. It is just pathetic. Like, Dream is the most pathetic content creator. Like, it's so, like, it's weird to say, it's weird to explain, but Jay Schlatt is able to say he hates his fan base. Because he's told them from day one. They know this. They know that they are just viewers to him. That's what they know. Dream has built multiple parasocial relationships because he gets so close with his fans just to try and make more money and pull more money from them. Simple as that. Now, I don't know if that was a response. That wasn't the response to Tommy's video, but that was a video that circled around the same time. Just wanted to say that. Now, we are going to look at Dream's response.
Tommyinnit posted a video yesterday that was titled Dream, where he said a lot of stuff about me that isn't true, but he did correctly criticize me for something that I want to apologize for before I respond to the rest of his video.
We're 10 fucking seconds in, and this motherfucker can't even admit what he's done wrong. Hey guys, so Tommyinnit made a video about me, and all of it's lies, except he actually criticized me. Shut the fuck up. Just, motherfucker, admit you're wrong. We all know you're wrong. You're not saving this. You don't have any fans to help you here. You've gotten rid of all of them over shit that you've done in the past and shenanigans you've done. No one fucks with you anymore. Just admit you're fucking wrong. Since day one, all you do is push blame. That shit gets so annoying. Just admit when you're wrong. Fucking man up and admit when you have fucked up, dude. Holy shit. How old are you? Hey Siri, how old is Dream?
Here's what I found.
You're 25 years old, and you can't even admit when you're wrong? Buddy, you're pushing 30. Grow up. Get away from the Minecraft stuff. Maybe do what Tommy said. Get off the internet for a bit. Go spend some time outside with your family. Try and grow up. Read the Bible, man. Something. Better yourself. This shit is pathetic. I mean, it's sad.
I posted a meme on Twitter that used the R word, and I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry, genuinely. I think it's important to acknowledge right off the bat that that's not right. That's not how you should behave. I shouldn't have done it, period. Now I want to talk about Tommy's video and why I was angry enough to post something so stupid. Tommy, you and some of your friends have been spreading disproven lies about me for over a year and a half. When I had false allegations made about me, it was one of the hardest times of my life, and you and your friends decided that after I went through the hell of debunking them, that you would continue to spread, joke about, and support these lies. Don't believe me that you've been doing this? Let's just hear your own best friend confirm that this has been happening.
I get why he might be mad about the lies. That group being like, he's a pedophile all the time, which again, I don't like. I think we shouldn't joke about people being pedophiles unless we actually know for sure. Because, dude, the Brighton lot, I want to stop throwing out random strays and calling people pedophiles just for cheap laughs.
As you guys know, I made a video debunking those allegations, and after my video, the accusers even came forward and admitted that they were not true. I thought that that would be the end of it, but for some reason, you and your friend group thought that you would kick me while I was down.
I genuinely think the friend group needs to stop calling Dream a fucking pedophile for cheap laughs. It's stupid to repeatedly call Dream a pedophile when it's not the case.
In your stream you slagged off a lot of my pals. Come on, mate. I mean, my friends are all idiots, but they have bloody good hearts.
Like, yeah, I know you're upset because they call you pedos, but they've got big hearts.
And you and your friends' references and the way you talk about women behind the scenes has been so sexist too. Shame on you guys.
I don't even know what this is about. You don't provide any context or evidence to what you're saying. Tommyinnit, your racist behavior behind the scenes is unacceptable. You are a racist behind the scenes, and it's unacceptable. Shame on you. You're mad that I criticized your friends in a 3-hour-long live stream with screenshots and receipts of their not-so-good behavior, so you just make stuff up about my friends? I mean, you didn't have a problem interviewing Sapnap in one of your videos recently?
Sapnap! Well, Sapnap, you see, today I'm no longer Tommyinnit, famed Minecraft YouTuber. I'm actually Professor Respect. Okay, well, it's good to see you.
Oh, and you tried to interview George, but he walked away because he didn't want to be in your video. So there's two options. Either one, they're not bad people, or two, you don't care enough to not profit off of them. Like, you'll be best friends with Logan Paul in private, but then the second it becomes beneficial for people to think that you don't like him, then all of a sudden you have a problem with all those shitty things that he's done.
He has booked another flight to Japan. 4 years ago, you were awful to me.
Yeah, no, I kind of let that video run a bit. My fault. I was actually watching it. Dream isn't a pedophile. I've said this outright. He's not. So, yeah, calling him a pedophile is fucked. No one's perfect. And you can try and say, oh, then why didn't you say that about Dream? Dream's been doing it for a while, right? I feel like it is understandable that they run along with these jokes. I'm not saying it's good. It's understandable when Dream has treated everyone the way he has for so long. Dream, they're gonna dog on you, dude. You're a dickhead. They're gonna kick you while you're down, 'cause you're a dickhead. Everyone does it because you deserve it. You have done nothing but been an asshole your whole career since you blew up. No one likes you. That's what's gonna happen. You can't treat people like shit and then expect them to be there for you when you were at a low point. That is not how it works. So don't try and be like, oh, when you kicked me when I'm down. Shut the fuck up. Like I said earlier, you're 25 years of age, around that, I don't know. Grow the fuck up. Realize your mistakes and admit to them. This video, all you said was, yeah, I shouldn't have said the R slur. And then you moved quick. You shifted the blame instantly. That's not how you do it, buddy. You can trick other people, but you can't trick old Confused right here. Old Confused got a big old noggin up in here. Big brain. Now, yeah, it's true. That friend group isn't as close as they used to be. So what? So what? Sapnap and George not found. Don't they live with you, if I'm correct? Like, isn't that your whole group? Yeah, they're not going to be cool with Tommy. Either both of the groups are, like, in a gang war right now. The Minecraft gang war. Yeah, they're not going to fuck with him.
Gave you YouTube advice because I thought that you were extremely talented, hardworking, and you had a big dream to be a YouTuber. And that's why with no expectations, we called for hours a day talking about YouTube, strategies, and ideas. And I never held this over your head. Most people hearing that I helped you at all are probably hearing this for the first time.
Dream's awesome. He should, like, probably for the past, like, 8 months, once a week, me and Dream will have, like, a 2-hour call. And he just helps me.
Like, Tommy, there's no way that you actually believe this. Saying I was so terrible to you with no examples or anything?
Yeah, I'm intervening here. There is hella examples, especially on Twitter. The most public place. What? Dream, what you just said, and I'm moving a lot because I'm really hyped up about it. Because I care so much. Dream, what you said was so dumb. There is so much proof of you belittling people publicly and behind the scenes that you have given advice to. You pulled a clip from Tommy when he was 16 and just starting. Obviously, you give him advice, right? Everyone does it. I give advice. My friends give advice. It's normal to give advice. That doesn't make you better than everyone else, and that doesn't automatically make you a good person for giving advice. That's not how it works, twin. That ain't how it works, huh? So, Dream, in your mind, if I walk up to some 5-year-old and I'm like, hey kid, don't do drugs, man. 10 years later, he starts getting all A's in schools. I'm gonna go up to him, and I'm allowed to, and I'm about to be like, hey man, you're welcome for all that. You know, I told you not to do drugs since you stayed out of it. Look at you now, man. You're getting all A's. No, that's not cool. That's not how it works. Are you dumb? Like, you have such a complex. It baffles me.
Don't think that my intention was to help you, then what was my intention? Why did I do all of that?
The Dream SMP, a lot of your success just wouldn't have happened without me.
That egotistical sentiment is exactly what you're accusing me of. I think that the Dream SMP would have not been what it was without any of the creators that were on it. Everyone, including you, made it what it was. And I said that on stream the other day.
I'm not just selling.
Okay, listen. What I just said is true. Belittling people and all that is not cool. But he said the truth here. He made that whole SMP. That SMP blew up when he joined, and he entered the story and had his fake beef with you over music disc. He made that story. Without him, that SMP is not blowing up because no one else could have played that role that he played. For those of you who don't know, it's scripted. What? It's fucking scripted? Yes, it's scripted. I get that Dream wrote the script, but tell me this. Are scriptwriters the one producing it? They are making the lines, but they are not producing the acting. Tommy had good acting for his age, right? And to not have a background of acting. He had good acting. Like with the Pantheon SMP lore I did so long ago. Now, yet I wouldn't sit here and say I did everything, but look, that wouldn't have happened without me, Kaiser, and Aaron. It's not one person doing all the work. Now, Aaron, he did most of the work. But without me and Kaiser, that shit would have never happened. Even, fuck it, without Jonah, Aaron's brother, without Tyler, the guy in the blue skin, without all that, that would never happen. Oh, or how about this, with the Archipelago SMP, the SMP before that with lore. None of that lore would have happened without me, Kaiser, Aaron, my cousin, Jonah, everyone involved. That would have never happened. Alright? But with the Dream SMP, all that success, or most of that success, is from Tommy. Let's get that straight. Tommy carried that. I mean, it's clearly obvious, and everyone knows it.
Selling USB baby photos or lazily designed merchandise, alright? I'm doing the best with what I have.
Tommy, you say that like it's a slight on me, when my entire merch brand was built by my family, in my hometown. Like, the reason there was ever a USB flash drive sold that had pictures of me on it was because it was my mom's idea, and Tommy knows that.
With a package too. A dream hoodie, but with me on.
All the designers are local people working with my local family business. And this also let me make sure that all of my fans had a good merch experience.
That is really cool.
I didn't make the most money that way, but I'm happy that I did it. Tommy went with a merch company that actually had some really cool designs, with some very hardworking child laborers to make it possible. Unfortunately, that company also scammed a bunch of his viewers, and multiple of his creator friends got scammed and literally never got paid, and the company went bankrupt.
The biggest creators in the world are at the center of a scam, and I don't know if I should talk about it.
Some have been defrauded, others are associated, and most are plain embarrassed.
This is actually true and was investigated by CoffeeZilla.
Like I was saying, like I was saying earlier, no one's perfect. No one's gonna be 100% right in this whole thing. Tommy, he got you there, but do I personally think Tommy did that on purpose and purposely scammed his viewers? No. He was just a young man. I'll say his merch looked cool. I would never buy it because I would never rock a damn Tommyinnit shirt. Dream's merch, I like simple designs like that. I mean, fuck, look what I'm wearing. I'm wearing a hoodie in Hebrew. It's easy though, so I get a pass, I guess. I don't know. I'm wearing a guy that's made some mistakes. Whatever, fuck it. I get off this topic. I don't feel like talking about it. Editor confused here. I made the same mistake I did whenever I did a review on this hoodie. It's not Hebrew. Last time I said that, dude, oh my god, I got fucking buried by everyone that watched the video. I forget what it is, but it's not Hebrew. It says Black Dogs. Not Hebrew. Kanye would never do anything Hebrew. That is on Tommy's part for not doing deeper research in who was making his merch. But does that make him a bad person? No. He wanted to make merchandise for his fans. Also, he wanted money. like let's get this clear. No one makes merch just to make merch. They do it to make money and to, do something that is cool. I mean, everyone wants to design clothes. Maybe not everyone, but it's fun to design stuff and to give out to your fans for all the support they've given to you. And obviously you have to make money from it to do it. Yes, Tommy fucked up there. He shouldn't have brought up your merch company. That was stupid on his part. But I think slagging on your merch company when his is bad is far better than everything you have done.
After the false allegations that Tommy perpetuated, my family merch company did struggle. So if you'd like to support it, dream.shop.
But the difference between me and you, I put effort, my absolute best, into all these new things. I'm gonna talk about my brilliant podcast because I'm really proud of it. Or the book I spent months writing.
Tommy essentially belittles what I do, saying that what he does with his podcast and book are somehow more valuable or important than the videos that I make, which I think is just a little sad. I'm happy making videos with my friends. That's what I've always done. And I'm a coder, and I code cool new Minecraft mods and make everything for my channels by myself. Like, I edit my own videos. I'm sure Tommy can knock out videos pretty quick because at one point he had a literal editor sweatshop where his editors made less than minimum wage, and we're also getting fans to edit the videos for free for them. But to each their own. Everyone has a different style of YouTube. I don't get the high and mighty. Like, it's not just in this video. Like, recently Tommy's been emboldened that he is the savior of YouTube or something.
So I was walking down the street and I thought to myself, oh man, this internet ain't so well.
But then Tommy says something I don't even...
I feel like I have to talk about this. He pays editors. So what? Everyone does it. It's hard to do this YouTube shit on your own, trust me. Editing your own videos is massive respect. I will say that for Dream. That's a lot of respect, editing your own videos. That takes time. I edit my own videos because I can't afford a damn editor. And I don't know if I ever would pay an editor. Maybe if I got really big and had a lot of money, I'd pay an editor for the gaming channel. Because gaming content is so hard to edit because you have to make it so perfect for people to even watch it. Like this, what I'm doing, I switched to this commentary shit because it's so easy to edit and people love it way more. So, yeah, I feel like Dream got you there. He has the moral high ground because he edits his videos or whatever. But, so what, he paid... Dude, that's just smart. Getting your fans to edit for free. I mean, yeah, it's taking advantage of them, but bro, it's smart. Like, what? It's smart. You're getting a video edited for free and then you make money off it. That's just smart business. Like, I don't know how you could try and dog on him for that.
Emboldened that he is the savior of YouTube or something.
So I was walking down the street and I thought to myself, oh man, this internet ain't so well.
But then Tommy says something I don't even know what. Just listen to this.
You harassed my mum as she was going through a divorce. The worst time of her life. You are like a proper movie villain.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna reveal to you this harassment. The proper movie villain harassing of Tommy's mom that I did. Before I show you, just picture in your mind the harassment. Here it comes. This one message is the only contact that I have ever had with Tommy's mom.
You harassed my mum. Proper movie villain.
This message starts with, just thought I'd let you know that I don't agree with lots of people replying to you, and I don't want you to be attacked at all.
You harassed my mum.
And the context to this is that Tommy's mom was arguing with Dream fans on Twitter about Tommy making fun of my stutter in a video. Some of my fans were upset, and she was replying to them. I sent her this singular message on Twitter, letting her know that I didn't agree with my fans that Tommy's portrayal of my stutter was ableist, but also letting her know that I didn't like the rest of the video because it was causing additional harassment for me that I was already getting because this was at the peak of the allegations. And Tommy, of course, didn't show any evidence for any of this stuff because it makes it look ridiculous if he did. Like, he literally says that I'm a cartoon villain for this DM.
You are like a proper movie villain.
Like, this is the Dream SMP Chapter 2, and I've escaped the prison. Like, the way he words that, you would think I spammed his mom's phone for weeks with slurs and threats. And Tommy keeps bringing up the fact that he was 16 and 17. I mean, I was 20 and 21. I didn't treat you like a kid. I treated you like you were my friend and a colleague. We had occasional disagreements, but that's because I did treat you like an equal. But you'd think, based on what you're saying, that you were 12 and that I was some evil overlord, not a content creator helping you out with advice.
Everything else about my channel, you can thank Dream for.
Oh, Dream's such a good guy, man. I feel bad because in 2020 I gave him so much shit always. It was like my, you know, in the friend group, the guy that you make fun of a bit too much. That was Dream. And I was just always taking the piss.
I mean, The truth is, you don't care enough that I use that word to make this video, especially because you know my own personal struggles. You realize that it's something that you can use against me to promote your channel and all of the things that you literally promoted for almost a minute at the end of your video. And I mean, you talk about how terrible of a person I am while leaving up videos with my sister and mom, and of course dozens with me, while lying and exaggerating about me, harassing your mom, and bringing up her divorce that I didn't even know about and have nothing to do with.
I mean, Dream's got a point here, but the thing is, you really shouldn't be messaging your friend's mom privately after she has a divorce. That's just something you don't do. It's just not smart. Like, read the room, dude. So, I kind of understand Tommy's point from this. You don't message someone's mom after a divorce. Even if, I don't know, you just don't. Even if with the circumstance that you have, you don't do that. I'm not dogging on you because, I mean, Tommy was obviously he's emotional about it. I mean, his dad and mom got a divorce. That is something very emotional and very mentally, just mentally, whatever the word is for a human being. So, I think it's a standstill on this point.
Suggest that you go to therapy like you did to me.
You need to get off the internet now. Go and get some therapy.
Because you feel strongly enough to make an entire dedicated video on your channel hating on me, you can go ahead and take down every video of yours that I'm in, and I'll take down every video of mine that you're in. Because if you have a backbone, you wouldn't want to show support to such a no-good person. And Tommy, you mentioned being proud of yourself. I'm proud of you too. I'm proud of everything that you've accomplished. But you don't need to put other people down to lift yourself up. You are talented enough on your own.
I'm gonna say is Dream's in the wrong, right? Dream, it's about time all your actions from the past are catching up with you. All you need to do is not push the blame. Don't talk about other stuff. Talk about the stuff you're getting bashed for and apologize for it. That is the only way you can come back. Because you're really good at making these apology videos. Like with the pedophile allegations, why'd I say it like I was British? Like with the pedophile allegations, you had a good apology and you had a lot of proof. Dream is good at showing proof, right? But he's also good at not showing proof. So for those of you who are like, oh, he's 100% right after that apology, think about all the stuff he didn't show. Just straight up. I mean, obviously with the I didn't bash Tommy back in the day. You're showing clips from when he was really young, really impressionable. I mean, like, at that time he felt like, and you made him feel like this too, all of his success was from you, so he felt like he had to do nothing but defend you and give all credit to you. I mean, it speaks for itself. Anyways, I'm going to update you guys if anything else happens. Speak my mind on it, obviously. I appreciate you for watching it. You know, check out the gaming channel. The gaming channel is pretty cool. I like it. It's pretty fun. I'm going to do a series on it. It's going to be a good series. Great series. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for watching. It means a lot. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you have a great day. Go pet your dog or cat or whatever pet you have for me. Tell them they're a good boy or girl. And a high pitch was like, oh, you're a good boy, you're a good girl. Do that for me. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a blessed day. And yeah. Bye-bye.